A gigantic snowball fight after a massive snowstorm. Hundreds flooded into DuPont Circle last Saturday to kick off what would be almost a week of snow days with a humongous snowball free-for-all. Mounds of white fluffy snow that fell during the back-to-back snowstorm shut down D.C. and broke records for the most snowfall the city has ever seen. Cut to a week later, and the city is still a mess. Shoveling must be low on the priority list for residents who haven't even begun to dig out cars. University buildings aren't much better off, while walkways remain completely uncleared, creating dangerous obstacles for pedestrians. As for that pretty white snow, all GW student Ali Bono sees are dirty gray mountains covering the city.
I can see that the city doesn't have a lot of places to put the snow, but it's a huge, not only an inconvenience, it's also an eyesore.
The biggest problem? Transportation. After already spending more than double its budget for snow cleanup this winter, it still looks like the district has a long way to go cleaning up streets, says GW senior Kelly Nallen.
They've done a pretty good job cleaning the main streets. The thing is that DC doesn't really run on main streets. A lot of people have to use side street to access different office buildings or different government buildings, and they've really done a terrible job of that.
Cars are driving on ice-covered roads, and workers literally have to dig out streets in the middle of the day just so that trucks can pass. And people using public transportation face their own problems.
People are standing out in the middle of the streets waiting for the buses, thinking that, it's better for them to wait in the street, but in reality, it's extremely dangerous.
Drivers also have another reason to complain. With entire lanes covered by snow, roads have become parking lots during rush hour.
It's just crazy. There's so much congestion, and people are really frustrated with the snow. You can just tell by how they're driving, and so many horns are honking, and it's been terrible out there.
But crews are working through the night to clean up the mess. 10 days after the storm, Pennsylvania Avenue is finally getting some much-needed plowing, as the slow process of getting the city back to normal keeps on trucking. For SMPA 132, this is Joe Rendeiro.